Welcome back to Star Wars Risk. Alright, let's begin. We've got 3 cards for the Rebellion, 3 cards for the Empire. The Rebellion starts first, so let's have a look and see what we have for our choices. Well, we have a choice of B-Wings or Luke Skywalker attacking Darth Vader again. I think we're going to have Luke go ahead and attack Darth Vader once more. And so with that, we're going to roll 4 dice and a 4, 5, 6. Every 4, 5, 6 on the die is a hit. And so this time, Luke only hits him once. And so Darth Vader's hit points are going to go from 9 down to 8. All right, that was very quick. All right, over to the Empire's turn. And their first order card is they can add some more stormtroopers to the Battle of Endor to try and slow down the Rebellion's taking down the shield generator, or we can activate the Death Star. And I think they're going to go ahead activate the Death Star. So how the Death Star works is we're going to roll 2 dice, and they're going to attack one of these main capital ships of the Rebellion. So we pick which one we want, and when we hit it, it blows up all of the ships they're carrying as well as the capital ship. So I think, and I haven't mentioned before, but to hit X-Wings is a 3 or higher on a die. To hit the Y-Wings is a 4 or higher. To hit the B-Wings is a 5 or higher. So these are the hardest ones to take down. So we're going to attack this capital ship right here with the Death Star. So we're going to roll 2 dice. We need a 5 or a 6. And we don't get it. So the Empire misses the shot with the Death Star. I guess it's not pinpoint accuracy. It's good for taking out planets, maybe not capital ships. It dodged. All right. Now we're going to go back to the Rebellion, and they get a card, and they have lots of options this time. They can have X-Wings, move and attack. They can start taking down the shield generator again, or the Millennium Falcon. And so I think what they're going to do is they're going to get some more ships. They're going to unload this capital ship into this space. So they're going to take these 5 X-Wings and fly them in here. All right, so that unloads the ships into the sector of space. Which brings us back to the Empire's turn. Now this time, we can activate the TIE fighters, or we can launch more TIE fighters from the Executor Star Destroyer, or the Emperor himself can just damage Luke for 2. Right off the bat, just nails him with his blue electricity attack. And I think we're going to do the TIE Fighter maneuvers, and we're going to use the TIE Fighters here are actually going to move 1 space this way, because there's this connection there, and they're going to attack this sector of space. So there are 4 of them. So you're going to roll 4 dice. You can roll always a maximum of 5 dice. Doesn't matter how many ships you're attacking with. So 4 dice. We're attacking the space with the Millennium Falcon and the 3 X-Wings. And so we have a 3, a 5, and a 6. The 1, of course, is a miss. And so with the 1, 3, we're going to take down one. We're going to take down one of the X-Wings. So that's out of the game. And we're going to hit the Millennium Falcon for 2. And the Millennium Falcon is going to drop from 5 hit points down to 3 hit points. So it's getting beaten up pretty badly in the battle. All right, that takes care of that little skirmish. Back to the Rebellion's turn. And the Rebellion, of course, has, they can use the Millennium Falcon, X-Wings, or Luke can attack Darth Vader. Again, boy, Luke really has a lot of options here for attacking Darth Vader. But I think we're going to do an X-Wing maneuver. We're going to take the 5 X-Wings we just unloaded, and we're going to move them 1 sector of space in here with the Millennium Falcon and with the other 2 X-Wings. And now the X-Wings are adjacent to some TIE fighters. They are going to attack. They're going to get 5 dice to attack with, because there's 2, 4, 6. There's 7 X-Wings in there now. So they're going to roll the maximum number of dice, which is 5. And they're going to hit a TIE fighter on a 3 or higher. And they roll 4 hits, a 4 and 3 5s. So what that does now is it destroys all 4 TIE fighters, because we had 4 hits, and clears that sector of space. And those TIE fighters are gone for the game. But what it does now is it means the Rebellion off the top of their draw deck gets 1 random, because we don't know what it is, card and they get to play an extra card for clearing a sector of space. Gives them a bonus card. So they're going to get one more card this turn than normal because of doing that. All right, Empire again. The Empire now can either have the Emperor attack Luke, or we can move and attack with the Executor ship. And it can move 2 spaces and attack with 4 dice if it so chooses. But then, of course, it leaves itself open to being attacked back. And what do they want to do? I think we're going to move it 2 spaces. 1, 2, so it goes 1, 2. It's going to attack this sector. So it's going to attack the sector with the Millennium Falcon and that ton of X-Wings. So it gets to roll 4 dice, but it's leaving itself a little bit exposed out there. Anyway, rolls 4 dice to see what he gets. He gets a 6, a 4, and a 3. And so with a 6, a 4, and a 3, it's going to assign the 6, he's going to assign 1 hit to the Millennium Falcon, down to 2. And the 4 and the 3 are going to take out 2 of the X-Wings. And so they're gone from the game. So that still leaves 5 X-Wings and a damaged Millennium Falcon. And now the the Rebellion has their bonus card that they got for clearing that sector of space. And their options are Luke attacks. They can move and attack with the B-Wings. Or they can move and attack with the Millennium Falcon. Now, the Millennium Falcon moves 2, but only attacks with 2 dice. So I think we're going to start moving the B-Wings, and we're going to move them into this sector of space, too. We got a ton of ships in here now. We're going to use 3 dice, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack the Executor class Star Destroyer. So we go ahead and attack that. A 6, a 1, and a 2. We need a 5, of course, to hit it. But that will do 1 damage. It's going to go from 8 hit points down to 7. All right, that is going to clean up the second round of the game. So there's a bit of space battling going on. A little bit of action with Luke attacking Darth Vader. And a miss from the Death Star. But no action on the shield generators. All right, I think because this has gone so quickly, I'm going to just do another entire round. So I'm going to take the next 3 cards off the Rebellion deck, off the Empire deck, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to play. All right, so continuing on for the next round, the Rebels always go first, and they have Luke attacking Darth Vader again, or the shield generator. Well, ultimately, we need to take those shield generators down. So we're going to roll 5 dice, and we're going to see if we can go ahead and take down the stormtroopers who are blocking the path here and move on farther. So we roll 5 dice. The 1 is not going to do anything. However, we have 2 3s, a 5, and a 6. And so these are 3s now to get through here. So we have 2 3s, so that's going to knock off those 2 stormtroopers. We have a 5 and a 6, so the 5 will obviously get rid of that, which was 3. And the 6, this is still a 2 here. So we've moved our Rebellion farther along, taking down the shield generators. So good for the Rebellion, not so good for the Empire. However, the Empire, of course, has a card to play. They can have Darth Vader attack, or they can do one of 2 things with the TIE Fighters. We can launch TIE Fighters, or we can move and attack with TIE Fighters. And I think we're going to skip the Darth Vader. We're going to take these 4 TIE Fighters, move them here in with the Executor, and attack this space with a whole pile of stuff in it. All right, so the TIE Fighters attack. They're rolling 4 dice. They get a 5, 2 6s, and a 4. And so we're going to take the 2 6s and we're going to nail the Millennium Falcon. 1, 2. We actually blow up the Millennium Falcon. And when the Millennium Falcon is removed from the game, the Empire is going to get some bonus cards, and I have to just have a look and check how many they get. All right, for destroying the Millennium Falcon, the Empire gets to draw the 2 cards off the top of their draw deck and put that underneath their order stack. So that's going to give them 2 extra orders for this turn. However, it is now time again for the Rebels to go, and now they can either activate some ships or Luke can attack again. I think we're going to have Luke attack Darth Vader. So we're going to do the 4 ships again, and we're going to roll those, or not 4 ships, the 4 attacks from Luke on Darth Vader. He hits Darth Vader 3 times, knocking him from 8, 1, 2, 3 down to 5 hit points. So Darth Vader getting beat up pretty badly. Now we're back to the Empire. The Empire can either move the Executor class or put some more tokens on the shield generator track. And I think we're going to get the Executor. I don't know. I think we're going to leave the Executor there, and we're going to have the Executor attack. It attacks with 4 dice. And remember, the X-Wings are hit on a 3+, and the B-Wings are hit on a 5+. So we're attacking. Wow, we get 2 5s and a 6. And the Executor is going to destroy all 3 B-Wings. Took them right out. All right, back now to the Rebels. Rebels can use their Y-Wings, or Luke can attack again. Ah, boy, what to do? I think this time we're going to use some Y-Wing movement, and we're going to take all 4 of these and we're going to move them here off the capital ship. That was pretty quick. Now, the Empire still has 3 cards left to play. We have the Executor can go again, or we can put some more tokens on the shield generator track. And I think we're just going to keep hammering with the Executor. 4 attack dice against this sector of space. And wow, absolutely no hits. We needed a 3+ to hit an X-Wing. They dodged out of the way. However, the Empire still has 2 cards left, the bonus cards. This time we have the Death Star, or we can add Stormtroopers. Let's try the Death Star maneuver one more time. We're going to roll 2 dice. This time we're going to attack this capital ship with the B-Wings on it. See if we can take it out, 5 or 6. This time we get a 5. The Death Star blows up this capital ship, taking the fighters with it. They are out of the game. So a successful hit from the Death Star. The Empire still has 1 card left, and we have another Death Star, or the Emperor hitting Luke. We had so much fun with the Death Star that time. Let's try the Death Star again. This time we're going to attack here the Y-Wing capital ship, 5 or 6, and we get a 4 and 1. The Death Star misses. All right, well, that was pretty quickly 2 complete rounds. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for the continuation of Star Wars Risk. It's a fairly quick game. Rebellion versus the Empire. Of course, the Rebellion needs to blow up the Death Star by taking down the shield generator, getting ships next to the Death Star, rolling a 6 to take it down. The Empire, to win, needs to basically destroy all of the ships on the board so that the Rebellion can't attack the Death Star at all. Okay, thanks so much for watching again. Join me next time for Risk Star Wars.